ruin.
Darkest Dungeon is about making the most of a bad situation. Quests will fail or must be abandoned. Heroes will die, and when they die, they stay dead. Progress autosaves constantly, so your actions are permanent. The game expects a lot out of you. How far will you push your adventurers? How much are you willing to risk in your quest to restore the hamlet? Well, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, everybody. I'm not gonna lie. It is horribly tempting to take this game and just never see it again. Put it in that ranking area on Steam that everybody seems to have. Where everybody's like, yeah, never again. But I just want to, like, focus on that first part. This is a game about making the best of a bad situation. And the past, I'd say 4 or 5 runs have been from middling to absolutely disastrous.
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
I know. Welcome back, everybody. So we're trying to make the best of a bad situation. That's what's currently happening. Over the past 2 legendary level runs, I have lost every high level healer I've had. Macy is the last of my Vestals. Everyone else has died. That's how bad it's been. And it's not like we've exactly gotten a whole bunch of new ones. So we're putting a prime on new healers and on training them up as quickly as possible, which means that our next couple of upgrades that we're aiming for are to get the Instructor and Weaponsmithing level 4, so that way we can occasionally recruit level 2 characters. We also want some deeds. Wait a minute, we can get some deeds. Increase the number of available heroes to 5. You know what? Hold on a second. We're going to go ahead and do some trading. I'd like to trade for deeds, please. I need 3. It'll take 1 portrait to do. Or 3 crests. 3 crests. Did I just trade away? Yeah, I did. I will trade crests. And now I would like to have 5? 5 deeds, please. So that's 15 crests gone. Don't worry about it. At the end of our next mission, I'm hoping that we have some good news. Some healers would be nice. And for this coming mission, we want to make sure that we get in something maybe a little bit more mid-level if we can. Avail lift. We're not going to be able to do this anytime soon. It's not happening. Although, Shameful Shroud. Don't we actually have a trinket that works well with that? Yeah, the Last Will and Testament and then the Shameful Shroud. Nope, it's different. They're from different sets. Oh, and also we lost, like, all of our damage trinkets. I think we've lost most of our healing trinkets at this point as well. Like, we're not looking good on that front, on any front, to be completely fair. And most of those are actually boss relics now that I think about it. Yeah, oh my god. It's been terrible. We're not killing the Siren this round. If you hadn't noticed, we do have a lot of mid-range people, but we're kind of rebuilding. Werbles and Macy are remaining 2 dudes, and I'd rather keep them alive. In fact, I think it would be amazing if we just didn't have to worry about Mounsel. Yeah, Mounsel's gone. Don't worry about Mounsel. If we could just bring everybody we brought last time, except for Oscar the Odd, because he's now too high a level. Let's bring Luay instead. Luay, what do you do? Let's see, Torn Rotator. That does not matter, because you don't have any melee skills. You do not have your Battlefield Bandage. That means that you are pure DPS. Okay, well, we'll test it out. Power, you're still very good. Dufay, you're a brand new Flagellant. And you know what? You don't have Suffer, which means we don't get to actually abuse that anymore. Reclaim is also missing, which means you're pure DPS. Power is practically pure DPS. And you're our only support? Oh boy, this will go well. So what do we want to do? We want to go someplace that gets us upgrades. That's right, you heard me. We need weaponsmithing level 4. So that needs deeds and crests. Okay, we can do that. So if we're focusing on deeds, do you give us deeds? No, you give us busts. You give us deeds. Then this is the mission that we will do. Now, with that in mind, did we lose all of our great trinkets? I think we might have. Unequip all trinkets, please. Sort by rarity. Oh my god. For a second there, I thought we lost the Martyr Seal. That is probably one of the best trinkets we've had this entire time. Let's see, the Chip Tooth. It's okay, but since we're kind of relying on this guy to be DPS, please give yourself a bleed amulet. That way he gives himself his own bleed chance. And puts himself low enough that he can use his actually good abilities as often as he possibly can. Poor. I mean, we'll get to you in a minute. Do we have anything that's like Arbalest specific? No. Oh wait, we do have something that's move resist. Yeah, plus speed, move resist, all good. Temp prot, 5% stress. You know what? Both of those seem fine for my shield breaker. I'm okay with that. It does not really matter, honestly, in the long scheme of things. Let's see. Solar Crown, Stun Amulet. You don't do stuns. That does not matter to me. Stress. Just damage would be good, if I'm being completely honest with you. The Feather Crystal would be hilarious, except for the fact that you could easily get killed. You know what? Just in case we come up against some folks. Mercurial Salve. Why not? We don't have Dismas's head anymore. So really, there's nothing else I'd rather equip on you. You might as well wait until we find something. Finally! Hey, buddy. How's it going? Do we have any debuff-specific ones that are really good, or stun-specific ones? Ooh, I know we do. It just reduces our dodge by a bunch. You know what? Heck it. Do you think I care? Finally, let's see. Might as well scout as much as we can. Perfect! This ought to go great. What is this used for? Only in third row? And where are you useful? Third or fourth? Perfect. Done. So now you can be good pretty much everywhere. Yeah, this is fine. So we have like a semi-DPS weirdo build, and it's good, I think. On my first turn, I think it'd be good to use a Captivate now that I think about it. And I understand that this is taking a while, but at least this way you guys get to see me go through the motions. You know, it's a part of the journey at this point. It's Adder's Kiss that goes backwards. Captivate, you have to be... I see. Okay, hold on. Why don't we put you in the front so that way you have Adder's Kiss. It doesn't matter where you go. You don't care. Alright, let's go, I think. We just need to provision you guys. Now, we're going to be provisioning you guys pretty light. Like, you know, 2/3 of a stack of food. 2 shovels. Like, 6 torches ought to be enough. I think we'll grab a couple skeleton keys, but past that, food, torches, You think I care? Now, the only problems we have here are that a lot of our shield bearers' abilities do blight, and blight in the Warrens don't work well. What does work well, however, is our flagellant, who will be able to cause them to all bleed remarkably easily. So, yeah, there's that going for us. The other thing going for us is that our shield bearer does have a lot of other abilities. It's not all about the blight. Admittedly, there's a lot to say about the blight. Puncture and pierce are both very strong abilities, and you know they move forward. And we could do an impale, which could be handy. Expose. Expose might actually be better for us here. Just so that way we can move backwards and then you know, make it easy for us to actually do stuff to people. Alright, so we scouted first. We need to explore 90% of rooms. That's a room battle with absolutely no bonuses and a shovel usage. Or no, that's just a trap. But all things considered, yeah, that's not appealing. So let's go for our first fight right here. Hey folks, how's it going? Hey, you're surprised. What a time. Alright, so I think that we start off with an expose, which does a little bit of damage to that debuff. That's the big thing right now. If we punish her, she is dead. Yep, she's toast. Next, because that's 4 damage, right? Yeah, she's toast. Next, Arbalest. If we bola the front 2, we can do some weird things. I think that sniper shot on this guy might be a great idea if it works. Did enough damage that we could probably collect bounty and get the kill. Good.
Continue the onslaught.
Alright, so they're just down to 1 bony. No big deal. Now, I'm kind of curious. How's this looking like sound-wise? Oh, quite loud. Hold on just a moment. Excuse me. Options. Audio. If we could just knock that to about a 40. Thanks. Save changes, please. Okay, let's try this again. You are unbleedable, but I can still hit you for 6, which is something. Plus, with enough debuff resist, Captivate does not work on him, so expose him.
Executed with him.
Because we can. We shouldn't, but we can. Alright, default party order, please, and thank you. Let's continue. They can be beaten. Yes, I know. I've done this before. This is not the hard part of the game. The hard part is when you give me some RNG nonsense. I'm gonna stop there. I bite my tongue. I bite my tongue at you, game. Scouting. Ah, the bounty hunter. This is nice. We gotta get to prepare ahead of time. A bunch of books. We might as well let our flagellant, read this, see what happens. Curses. Nothing happened. I guess we rolled a 20 on that one. Oh, they're surprised again. Okay. Gotta love it. Alright, exposing this guy makes me a happy boy. Does it do anything else? It bypasses stealth, crits receive chances a bit higher, and then it reduces their speed and some other stuff. Okay, yeah, absolutely hit this guy. Alright. And then if we punish him, he should die. He will not die yet. We would like to actually do a suppressing fire then. Because it'll hit, yeah. If we do a suppressing fire, it'll actually hit him for enough damage that it should get a kill, and I was going to hope that it dealt more damage to the guy here. But hey, you know what? The debuff will just have to do. So, what's left? Our chance of killing this guy is high, so I'll give it a shot, and it worked. Nice crit while we're at it. We rolled low on that crit, I might add. Like, we rolled a 9. I think that was... No, wait, that was probably like middle of the run, now that I think about it. But yeah, it wasn't that good. Alright, so now you're in prime position for a Pierce, which bypasses your armor somewhat. Then make him bleed. He's now officially down at 5. Please flashbang him just to be safe, because that kills him if he gets stunned, which it did, so he's dead already. We don't have anybody that needs to heal, so we might as well blind fire anyway. He'll die for it soon. There it is. But the extra speed does something, I'm sure. Yeah, allow me to blind fire twice.
Is broken. Maintain the
Alright, a little bit of money, some other stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's continue on forward. Oh, hey, look, it's this. I believe that if I use a bandage on this, we get some loot. Very nice. We got 600 gold and some food. Hey, you know what? The food I'm not going to go ahead and be sad about. Just means that we have the ability to heal our heroes when we don't necessarily, deserve it. We didn't buy the food. It's also worth mentioning, though, that food could save us a hunger proc, so that could keep us actually in this mission. Why am I trying to play this up? This is like a level 1 mission. It's not that big of a deal. Now, with that said, it's a big enough deal that I should be careful here. Let's expose one of these folks. Let's see. It doesn't matter which one. They all suck. But I have a feeling that they all suck to different degrees. Like, they're all fairly quick. But you were a massive problem until he died because of the stress and the disease they can cause. Now that that's no longer the case, honestly, let's see. This has a big crit mod. Blind fire has a damage modifier that's actually negative. I didn't expect that. You know what? Let's go for a sniper shot. See if we can't get like a lucky crit or something. No, not what happened. And he is going to vomit. So. That could cause some diseases on poor little Scorpion here, who's been lovely aside from that. Hook where it hurts? Yes. Hurt Dufay. Hurt him real good. Collect the bounty on this fool, please. Thank you. Much appreciated. Middle roll. Crit. Feels nice on both fronts. Okay, now we get to make one of them bleed. You, please. I think that you have not yet had the chance to go, so if you die before you get a chance to go, that effectively saves us some damage. Very nice. Good on me for actually keeping the mental... Wow, now you crit. Good on me for keeping up the mental, knowledge. To be like, yeah, this guy attacked, not the other one. Okay, grab the critical stone and just give it to our lady friend here, okay? And the reason why we're going to give it to her is because it reduces her speed? No. I mean, it did reduce her speed, so there's actually there's no snowball's chance in heck, actually. I just realized he's got slow reflexes, plus some other stuff I'm sure that makes him slower. Anyway, I was hoping that maybe I could make my bounty hunter fast enough that he could point out a kill, and then the sniper goes, okay, and then just moidles it, but, no dice. So, you salvage the unburnt torch. It's ours. For the taking. Make me king. We are, by the way, currently moving towards a dark light run, and that's fine by me.
Sebastian's watch was his last.
You don't say. We might as well keep the journal page for now. Maybe we'll get different journal entries if we leave this one in our inventory and bring it back. I don't know. Okay, let's go for another lucky You fool. Might as well captivate him if you're gonna try to do anything else. Like, he dodged. What a beast. All right, well, that's nice of you. Suppressing fire will reduce their accuracy, but do very little else. I have a feeling that, honestly, if we do Ebolas and it works, that could do wonders for us. Please move them backwards. They both resisted. Wow, that's a rain of bullshit. Speaking of rain of bullshit, here, have some bleed. So, this is going to be a shitty turn for us, since all of our rolls kind of went really bad there. Scorpion, you definitely can. Don't even worry about it. Ran for the old gods. You've hit the right man. Please make him bleed. No? Good grief. Drums of Doom! Yeah, it's one of the attacks I was worried about, because Scorpion's going to wig out if this keeps up. You can only affect the front couple of folks. Here, mark this boy in the back, so we can get a sniper shot off on him next turn. Butcher cut. You know, you had to bring it, didn't you? Alright, so, Shield Bearer. What do you want to do right now? Honestly, I think that you want to just pierce and start going after the front boy if you can manage to get a good kill. You could just expose him too. The thing is, we need you forward. So how about... Ooh, that was the good crits though! So he ain't dead, and he is gonna vomit, but he's vomiting on a dude that doesn't really care, so that's fine. And you did get another chance to go, so I'm a little upset. Drums of Doom! Yeah, you've done it. Alright, punish this dude so he never does that again. I mean, he's dead now. You've already marked this one for death. Might as well flashbang a dude who hasn't had the chance to go yet, or maybe even get a kill. We'd have to roll high for it, but let's give it a shot. Ooh, good roll, good roll, good roll. And that corpse there is actually helpful for us. Please don't stun her. I was gonna say, if you stun her, I will never forgive you. Sniper shot. It looks like we might be bringing up a new crop of heroes here. But I'll be the first one to admit right now, this is not a team makeup that's gonna last until legendary. Yeah, you might as well just whip him. There you go. It's not even a proper whip. That's like a chain whip with flails on it. It's dope. Alright, you open this up. It's trapped because of course it is, but you can handle that. That's fine. I don't mind if you get to less than half. Alright, so we got some traps in an empty room. Hey, you know what? Empty room means that we just do our thing a little bit easier. 80%, 100%, and you need stress relief. Disarm that nonsense immediately. It eats away at my flesh. Your flesh doesn't matter, my dude. You don't even care about your own flesh. You whip yourself. Antivenom, no, no. I don't care. Nobody cares. Alright, Dark Light Run. It begins now. Now? Now. No! There it is.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
So the tenebrous corners of this place are going to allow us to actually get some loot on these low-level runs. We do need to play this. Ooh, wow. 2 hunger procs already. We still have enough buffer for another hunger proc here, but that's a bad roll. These low-light areas hopefully allow us to actually do some pretty sweet stuff. Now, I don't think Captivate's going to do us much good, so how about we bring you forward?
Impressive.
Ooh, nicely done. Drums of Debilitation. I think that's the only thing you can do when you're that up close. You've marked the wrong lady, and I am disappointed by this. If we make him bleed, it's a high enough chance that I'm going to give it a shot. If we roll high and make him bleed, he dies. Or we could just crit him. There we go. Now, you're low enough I could kill you with my bounty hunter. I am, however, also in the mood to, yeah, just kill him with the bounty hunter. We've got other things to, like, try to shoot and kill with our... No! Louis, please no. Thank you. You resisted the stun. Vomit. He doesn't even have his sweater on. You fool. You've messed up terribly. Okay. Do a nice little sniper shot, I think. I was gonna say, if that crit, that would have been real nice. Vomit. You're vomiting on a lady I don't want you to vomit on. 30 stress. That's a lot. Alright, you heal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that guy's real good. Puncture. Let's see. Damage modifier is bad. Might as well expose, because the damage modifier is the least of my problem. Nah, I could pierce. Oh, it doesn't hit the person I want to, though. Just get the kill.
Give them no quarter.
Butcher's cut. More like cut of suckers. That doesn't make any sense at all, but, like, don't talk to me about this, okay? Mark him for death, because now we are going to snipe him right in the face, and it's going to be amazing. Like what I said, a 19 damage snipe is absolutely nothing to be sad about. And he's actually in expose range, so, or sorry, in captivate range, so just throw down. I just realized that every time that she uses captivate, she does like the what thing with her arms. You can't see me doing it, but I swear I'm doing it. Alright, so another trap. Your traps excite me, trap maker, but they do not scare me. Alright, we're almost done this mission. We actually have found some loot. Let's give it up. We found some portraits, some crests. We've gotten some money. Alright, let's just go ahead and loot this. Very nice. Another portrait. Not going to be upset about that. Loot this. Not going to be sad. Oh! Not going to be sad about Sapphire anytime soon. What's this new journal page?
We fought with the East Gallery, filled with portraits of our ancient lineage, uncaring witnesses to the slaughter. Al-Hazard, the fiery heartbeat of retinue, wrought keen havoc in our enemies' ranks. Wait, why do I get the feeling that this is a rerun?
Alright, let's go for our last fight of the floor. Unless if we really want to do this last battle. We might, actually. Captivate, let's see what it does. Does it blight him? Probably not. Yep, did not think so. But, punish this one. It didn't do that much damage, and it failed to do anything else. I should have just whipped this guy and killed him. Lesson relearned. Just kill things. Don't do anything fancy. Just get kills. With that in mind, just get kills. That was a guaranteed kill. And, because this guy's still in the second row, guess who's still sniper shotable? There we go. Alright, well, we get some food, some loot, you know, the usual.
Brought low and driven into the
Honestly, the medicinal herbs are not my not my hottest take right now. We're gonna continue to explore this way just for a half second, but you know what? We've explored everything else on the floor. I realize this means that we've completed the mission, but we ain't done yet. Don't mind the screaming for just a little bit longer, okay? We're getting there. Just pop upstairs. So what we're going to do is we're going to get back to the very beginning of the level, and we're going to go ahead and do the one room that I knew I was going to avoid. Well, we might not actually get that far, but we'll see. Immediately disarm this trap, please. Thank you. Much appreciated. New trap pops up. I was wary. I was wise. If you could just scout out a secret room as well, that'd be dope, because I haven't had a chance to use my keys yet. I'd very much enjoy that. We've encountered and used every curio and no chests that require keys. Like, the amount of loot that we gotten out of this mission is surprisingly high, but I'm just a little sad. Alright, disarm. Look at that! Scorpion! Right when I thought that you were gonna go nuts, look at your stress level now. And as soon as I said that, I started thinking, wait a minute, this is hubris. You know what happens when you start talking hubris? You bump into the collector and just lose. Yeah, that's happened. Unfortunately off camera, but you know, that did happen. It's where we lost Vaughn. That's why we only have Wearables and Macy left. Anyway, well, let's not reminisce about that too much. We're into new territory now. Open up this box. It's empty. That's unfortunate. There's a trap. Disarm it. Scorpion, you beast. Alright, let someone else have some fun. What's this? Scrawlings written on what looks like stretched and tanned flesh. What happens if you use a shovel on it? Nothing. What happens if you use a torch on it? No effect. I don't suppose a key will do anything. Just touch it? Alright, well, it just stresses the shit out of him. Alright, well, if he stresses out, we know what happens when he stresses out. He starts getting a little bit wacko, but that'll have to be fine. So last fight of the entire run. We'll see if anybody dies. Hopefully not Scorpion or Polar, but you know, I'm fine either way. And if we need, like, if Dufay makes it through all this and becomes like a sort of weird healer where he reclaims a whole ton and then just starts using Redeem all the time, that might be a dope idea. But for now, Puncture, bring this man forth, please. Whoop! Now punish him! He's not dead yet, actually. With that in mind, do I want to do anything else? Maybe pull this dude forward? Ball and chain. Feels bad. Oh, that feels real bad.
Injury.
Scorpion,
Fear.
I believe in you. But we'll have to see how hard, huh? Bolas. It's going to do enough damage to one of them that'll kill it, and then the other one will take some damage, so I'll take it. It's fine.
Slowly.
See?
Gently.
No problem.
This is
Hook where it hurts. Hey, at least you're attacking the one person I wanted everybody to hit this entire freaking run. Like, he's the only one that I look at and go, yeah, if you attack him, that'd be good. He wants to be hurt. That's why Endure is such a good ability, but, you know. I guess he'll attack Power again. Alright, so what do we do instead? Well, I'm going to mark this boy for death. And then realize you can't sniper shot him. Not a smart boy. That's a hell of a crit!
Injury and despondence.
Alright, so what's Dufay doing? Well, of course he's Rapturous. That's all that he does. I keep forgetting about that. The Flagellant does not care about stress. The Flagellant will do the exact same thing every time. You did put Power on Death's Door, though, and that leaves me feeling quite salty. Jesus. Alright, we have no means of balancing that out. So, use Ebola. Hopefully knock that boy back far enough. Nope, he's gonna resist that. Please don't. Oh my god, he did something. I mean, he's bleeding more. Yeah, he's bleeding for a little bit. At least he's dead now. Alright, I, in this case, would like to expose this boy. Now collect the bounty. Beautiful. And you're already dead. We did manage to make it, though barely. Now, let's see if we can make some room. Shovel? It's not as much worth as much as this food, so here, have some food. Take the crests. Speed Stone. It's a trinket of some description. It's literally a positive. And it's worth some money, so it's worth more than a shovel. Finally, I mean, we do have journal pages, but we also have torches, and man, have they been helpful. We used one. So we're going to get rid of them. Alright, so how do we do? Well, overall, I mean, 10k gold. At least we're getting back our money that we've spent on innumerable missions that ended up being a complete waste of time. Did you get a disease? Hysterical blindness? Aw, dude. Alright, well, we're going to have to deal with that, Mercurial. You know what? You didn't have a chance at being virtuous anyway, so Dufay, I don't care. And now you're... okay, Scorpion does not mind the Warrens. This is nice. So, I think that it's
once our
a good time
envy of this land.
To take a look at all of our dudes as they are. And let's see what we got in the stagecoach. Any healers? None that are specifically healers. No, and that's a problem. Just a bunch of tanks. I was kind of hoping for some healers. Well, things continue to get interesting. We could bring up another Plague Doctor, which makes sense. We did lose one recently, and I do adore that class. Grandcourt is... oh, wait, no, Grandcourt did live. Bourdet and Grandcourt are both still alive. But at the same time, it would be good to have a Plague Doctor coming up so that we could deal with the Siren. So it's brawling along with Vivieres. And I think that nobody else really sings to me here. So I'm actually going to just let the rest of these folks lie as they stand. We might need to hire some of them for the next mission. I mean, we do need to have some bodies to throw into the heartless pits of... I guess we could gather the blood next mission or something like that. Give us a Plague Doctor sensor, which could be handy, or, you know, some crests, or... Deeds? Deeds? Anybody? Deeds? Mr. Deeds? Deeds. Oh, that's deeds. That's a lot more deeds. And another martyr seal, which is a really good trinket. Okay, so I think I know what we're doing next time. But that's going to have to wait till next time. As it stands right now, we got some people that need to be, put someplace for a little bit. Namely, you, medical ward. I mean, like, dude, come on. Dufay, you're only going to go one place, aren't you? Yep, thought so. Anybody else? Bourdet, you could pray for a little bit and I wouldn't be upset. Other core. Let's see what you got. Creeping cough. Minus 20% damage. It's not a huge deal, but it's a big enough deal that I'm just like, I could do it. It's not that expensive. It's only like 1,000. Yeah, sure. What's going on Cool God? Rabies. Yo, rabies is actually a lot worse. The minus accuracy has probably killed me in the past. All right, so with that said, we got a lot of people actually with diseases. The egg, that's a problem. The fits, ennui, that's not a disease. It's a mental sickness. But I wouldn't consider ennui, which means boredom in French, to be anything but that. I'll be honest, as it stands right now, we need to start pinch hitting some healers in. And I think that our flagellants, which are starting to come in droves, are going to fill in that role nicely if we can manage to, figure out a way to do it. But for now, it's going to just... That'll do. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you folks are enjoying yourselves. When I did my Twitter poll, it turns out that 30% of the people that actually watched this series were like, yes! And by 30% of the people, I mean 30% of the people that took the poll, my bad. So out of the people that actually watched the series that answered yes or no, more than, actually a good 60% of you said yes. So, you know what? Let's keep going. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy yourselves, let me know. Hit the like button down below. We will make the best of a bad situation. We will get through this. How much do I ask of myself? A great deal. And I hope that that's worth something to you folks. If you want to see some more of these, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more notifications. So these should be back onto a regular Wednesday schedule. And yeah, that's about it for me. I'll see you folks next time.